Hello, hello, and welcome back to another new game. In this case, Dark Souls Remastered. And why is there no music? I guess there's just no music. Not what I planned on playing, gotta be honest. Kinda wanted to play something more chill, more relaxing, something I already know, which was supposed to be Fallout New Vegas. And god, that game is a mess to set up in a way that it doesn't crash every 5 minutes. So that didn't happen. I was left like with 1 day before I started recording again, with nothing really planned to play. So back up it is. Kind of scared of playing another Souls-like. Do not like what it revealed about my temperament while playing Lies of P from time to time. Though somehow, how Silksong did worse somehow. Has been a bad year for me. Bad last 1 year to find out that I'm actually the kind of gamer who rages. But anyway, we play Dark Souls. Hopefully, I'll be more calm about it. Does brightness? Already did that in advance. Not really sure what the noise levels will be, so I guess I'll see that in the future. For now, I'm just keeping the voice higher. This seems fine. Don't know the controls until I try, if they're fine until I try them, so I guess that's it. Okay, and now character customization. Well, enter name. Easy. Sex, male it is. Class. No idea what the real difference is, to be honest. The only thing I've been told, or that I've heard about Dark Souls, is that shields are very important, that you should not go two-handed weapons. Let me see, warrior. Fearless warrior, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity. Knight. Low-ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. So 1 level higher, more vitality, less endurance, less strength, less dex, less resistance, more faith. So essentially just more vitality and faith. I guess also attunement, whatever that means. Aimless Wanderer, wields scimitar, high dex. Kind of a midline guy in Lies of P, so I assume the same will be here, so we'll see. Thief, guild-ridden thief, high critical hits, has master key. Bandit. Savage bandit, high strength, wields heavy battle axe. Hunter. Bow-wielding hunter, okay at close range, but weak with magic. Sorcerer. Sorcerer of Vinheim. Dragon School, casts soul sorceries. Pyromancer. Fire spells. Cleric. Mace and casts healing miracles. Deprived, unclothed enigma, only armed with club. And an old plank shield. So I'll be honest, I didn't even know magic was a thing in the Dark Souls original one, so I do tend to like magic, but probably no. Intelligence seems to be the magic stat. Maybe faith too, so I guess I want to at least try it. Maybe I should go knight. Seems fairly balanced as well. Sure, I like knight. Let's go with that. Gift. What's a gift? Goddess's Blessing. Divine Holy Water fully restores HP and status. Black Firebomb. Explodes upon impact when thrown. More deadly than an STD bomb. Tiny Sprite called Humanity. Sometimes found on carcasses. Binoculars. Used to peer at faraway sights. Pendant. Trinket. No effect, but found memories gone for travelers. Master Key. Opens any basic lock. Initial equip for Thief. Tiny Being's Ring. Special tribal ring grants small increase to HP. Old Witch Ring. Gifts from which ancient ring with no obvious effect. I'm not sure. This seems like a bonus item for starting the game. Guess I'll take the binoculars. Seems like the least middle of the road one. Physique. Okay, that's just this. Alright, sure. Base. Commoner, Delta Farmer, Astronoble, Dragon Scholar, Horlon's Cleric, Jubilant Katarina, Dubious Kerim, Classic Zena, Eerie Great Swamp, Far East Traveler. Sure. Care. We will not be bald. Let's go curly. You know what? That's a bit too similar to Lives of P. Let's not. Semi-long? We're emo. Yes, we're emo now. Black. I feel we keep black for the emo look. Start a game with this character? I guess yes.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Interesting. Well, chainmail. Chain armor?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Someone dropped food for me? Alright. Movement. Village corpse. Dungeon cell key. Movement seems okay. Roll. Uses a lot of stamina. Movement is fine, but the rolls feels a bit clunkier than Lies of P. Maybe not clunkier, but more committed. That's the binocular, I guess. This is nothing. And that's my attack button. Okay, let's see how much stamina it uses. Wow. About as much as... what's it called? As my roll. Heavy uses even more. And you can guard. Okay, and actually talk about the intro. Cutscenes and stuff. Interesting. I've heard of Gwyn, the fire guy, and nothing else that I don't quite remember. Well, I know dragons are a thing that's happening, and that fire is important. So, interesting. Let's open the door. Read message. Camera controls. Yep, already know that. Attack. Got that. No lock on, it seems. Oh, there is. Strong attack. Hold to dash. Ah, okay, that's nice. This time I find out about the dash in the tutorial. Or at least I remember it, I hope. Target lock release. This is a dark room. Man, our weapon must suck. Okay, where do I go from here? Is this a door? It is. Jesus. I have brightness set to max, and this is still hard to see. Hopefully it's just this section. Rest at bonfires to recover HP. Sure. Rest. And leave. When does it tell me to use my binoculars? Oddly boss-like door. Get away. I agree. Ah, shit. The Asylum demon. Up. There goes that. I did not die. Woo. That was like 2 damage. Yay. I did like 2 damage with a single hit. Get your shield. Where? There it is. Oh. Our shield. Open the menu. And equip it. Not what I meant to do. But sure. Menu's this. 20. Oof. Our shield does more damage. No idea what the odd stat here is. Maybe durability? At the end, the 250. Okay, and how do I guard? LB. There we go. Ooh. Huge upgrade. Change weapons and toggle. Ah. Now we have an actual weapon and an actual defensive choice. I wonder how well the shield will do against actual bigger attacks. Traverse the white light. Which means what? Backstab. Okay, I can see a roll, but I cannot see... Okay, the backstep does not seem to really work. Okay, it works, but you know. Took me like 5 attempts to get it. Oh, isn't that the door towards the demon? Can I get up there? Doesn't seem like it. I have a feeling I should just keep the shield up at all times. And why does this feel like the kind of game that would have invisible walls? Probably not. Right? Maybe it'll have like walls you attack and it disappears or something. Probably not. Probably not. Feels like the game wants me to jump down. Oh? Only one, right? You fucker. Okay, 2 is enough now. Locked. How do I binocular again? Man, is that useless. Can I, like, go across here? These walls are still walls. Would be funny if I now look at, like, durability or something like that. Like, it is half broken. Doesn't seem to have durability. Good. Whatever that stat is, it doesn't seem to be durability. I think the game now wants me to actually fight this thing. Locked by some contraption. Alright. Do I go back? Well, this sent me back here. Either we go back downstairs, or I missed something here. Oh, the giant rock made a hole here. Checks out. Should have noticed that.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Woo!
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Use item. I will, but let's move away from him for now. Press a bonfire to replenish the flask. How do I... Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to set it. Down in my bar. Ah, here. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's this button, right? Right. Okay, now we have a healing item. You're back. Oh, damn. You actually had a weapon this time. That's the key. Wield right 200 weapon. Okay, it's dropping it and wielding it 200. Kick. Right button. Doesn't feel like it. RT. Trigger. Yeah, I cannot seem to jump. Yeah, that's not working. How do you jump? Is that trigger? Right trigger. And left joystick. Okay, maybe for some reason I have to... Well, that sucks. Wield one-handed to jump. Nope. Pressing up a bonfire revives enemies. Okay. Let's see how good a shield is. Oh, very good. Okay, this while falling for plunging attack. This behind an enemy for critical hit. Parry, repel an enemy attack. Left trigger, okay. After parrying, right trigger for riposte. And it just seems like guarding to me, but okay. Let's see what's up there. Probably didn't actually get a parry, but Pop! I'm dead. I'm like, do I want to fight this guy? And then he made a decision for me. Okay, guarding's not gonna do well here. Okay, that's good damage. Oh, that still did damage to me. And yep, knew that was coming. Yeah, how is that still doing that much damage? Backstab! Oh, that's just it. You get behind its ass. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Almost died. Pilgrim's Key. Victory achieved. And that's on humanity. Whatever that means. Rest. Stole my Estus. I assume this just means I just unlocked this door. Yep, use Big Pilgrim's Key. Good job. Go straight ahead. Somehow I don't believe you. Something's ominous about this. That said, I think I'm gonna call it here. Probably should have been running in that fight. Oh well. Gonna call it here. Next time, I guess we're out of the tutorial. I still want to go back up there just to check stuff. Specifically check what was after that night with the Perry tutorial. But that's it. Alright. First boss, Dark Soul, no deaths. Is that good? Was one Estus down as well? Maybe that's good. I guess. See you next time. Yeah.